Underprivileged or economically disadvantaged Paja Khan के reading program पितौरे MLA Dr. Celot Rotsobra free Chata Park Krishe 3rd June day Bumblebee Society Break the function organized Kurade Park Krishe. COVID cases to India the 5,000 mark punjibule se the active infections candido 4,300 USA. George Obis conducted 276 fresh infections reported. US Secretary of Commerce Howard Lutnick Prakushegi India pra military equipment Russia logode Kenya aro BRICS logode US dollar de dependence namabole alignment thaka pra United States ke kaldi rasta de jabole pressure dishe. Axiom Space laga mission kunde India astronaut Subhanshu Shukla aro dusra 3 Jun manu kan bhi shamil ase idu launch to 3 Jun tak extend kushe Shukla do Rakesh Sharma bichide second Indian Hobo Space Jabole Tagiado. Hello viewers, updating sa Nltv Roundup News. Moya Semar Nikitan, I with the news Cantidel de Braso. Underprivileged or economically disadvantaged Pajakan Kun Khan reading program de enroll Hoiginase Forest Colony Government High School Bra. Dakan MLA Dr. Celot Rotsobra free Chatapa Krishe 3rd June day. Bumblebee Society Bra Ekta Chudu Function Government High School Forest Colony Committee Holder Organized Kurate Pakushe. MLA do Bumblebee Society laga noble kam kanti kikina embrace social government schools kan de Arabi modut kuribole thakibo akha kushe. Pajakan ki study ki priority tigina mehnat pra puribole aro society de contribute kuribole janakse. Free chada distribution do Bumblebee Society reading program pitor de kurishe aro barish mosam tebi Pajakan school miss na hobole tishe.
There are students there also, if they require, like today's activity, I'll be very happy to extend my help for students from the ministry also. And also I would like to thank our assistant headmistress, for organizing this function so that we can all meet like this, know each other, and I can also share a little bit about what a student should do. Well, I was also a student like you many, many years ago. But the students here, I would say you are very different from many of the students in other schools. Your study is your priority, but when you reach home, I know many of you, majority of you, have other obligations to look into the domestic works of the place where you are staying. So, the work that you do every day is very different from many of the students from the privileged families. But I want to tell all the students here that the study period in the high school and in the college is very short. Study hard, and when you struggle for a few years for studying, a time will come when you will be able to look after not only your family, but you will be able to contribute in the society and look after students who will be like your present days needing help. So become a good citizen in the society and become a giver, and I hope you guys will become huge givers to the society. I just heard from your headmistress that around 80 of you are domestic helpers. That touches me. Apart from your studies, as I said, you have some other obligations also. But as I said, it is in domestic work and in school that will produce a good citizen in our society. So I'm very sure with your experience both in schools and at home, you guys will become much better students than the privileged students from other families. And I'm always there to extend help to you. If I can be of any help to you, I would like to request your headmisters to let me know. If it is within my capacity, I'll be there to help you. And thank you so much for having me here this morning. And I wish all of you very good health and a bright future when you pass out from your school. Thank you so much. There are students there also if they require like today's activity. I'll be very happy to extend my help for students from the administration also. And also I would like to thank our assistant headmistress, for organizing this function.
Batslonogin student kan bisha suri daro kusate se dahala member late pisa laga munduk or mysterious mod bra jundu May 24 day Dimapur de time laga circumstances or dalaga sadi bra helicopter opor edu hatsagi logai kina rakha bra serious question not thai contradictory statements or misha laga khopor bra chanbinde hinder grishe edu hi nohoi kina late pisa laga saman kan pi banai jundu ekta major concern ase digital chanbin bra suspect over suspicious part of kulasa grishe Dagan bra toro chanpin mang grese hosato bahar labule or victim ki justice tibule. Edu sat sat BNSU bra kun kan monti gina kam kuri gina lash ki baule mundut kurise dagan ki gratitude express kurise dagan bra berif kor manu ki condolences tegina pratana kuri tipo kurise edu hatsa bra overcome kurubule paribule nimite takot mangi gina. Viewers, ito kada break lawal sa Nltv. Welcome back, viewers. Our news council. DC conference of din Sunday sensitization training ekta online innerline permit karne for June 2025 telushe. Winhouse to EAC or Sekos of Vero EAC brief introduction or training on implementation the online innerline permit issuance program to Sang district de thagishe. Program they then Korea do stakeholders kan Sang downwards union, Muslim community, Hindu community, all Nagaland private school association Sang kan thakya jani bashe. Program the doctors Jambini and Ngulibra chair Gushe Gushe. Simabur Dachen Auro se Jagali 130 BM National Day electronic Dukan Bahar Bra Scudi Jor Huijado Wabas Paijishe. Dukan Malik Hisab Scudi do Jun 4 Putur de Dalaga Dukan Bahar de Park Creek in a Paishe Jundu Jor Bra Raki Dalaga Tishe. Maliki Osur de Tagada Laga Sati Khan Bra Copper di Shekun Bra Scudi dot Tigina alert Kushe. Inspection Korigina Scudiki Scudi de Eku Taki no Hilibit damage Hoigina Tagane. Hilibi ekta raincoat, ekta screwdriver or ekta pliers laga pair Scudi de Raki Gina Tagado Tagane. Edu Satsa Scudi laga petrol tank Bibura Kali Tegishe Chundubra Janibo Bareki Scudi do Bishi Deri July Shekuigina. I be the report Molom Pom Lago de Bra, the report size of what.
Nltv pra around 1:30 to 2 p.m. inade idu tik tachin aurot tangan pusti idu electronic shop bahar tik mui khara kora jaga de tadi scooty park kurikina thaka do idu chor hwala opor da apnange update janai dise aru aji amian ki khobor hunise ki idu scooty harikina thaka do wapas paise guina aru ite idu scooty owner ami kana majude ase to ahibi talodebi olop idu kiman bajina de paise aru kinaka paise idu huda hodi guina apnange janai dibo আচ্ছা তো ভাইয়া কালি আপনি না স্কুটি হারিছি কোয়াতো আজি ওয়াপাস পাইছি কইছি তো এটো কিনা কা পাইছি কিমান বাজিলে পাইছি তো অলপ আমি আনকি জানাই দিব
মই তো মর্নিংতে আহি কিনা তাতে দোকান লাগ ওচৰতে স্কুটি তো চাবি ৰাখি কিনা তাই চাই কিনা যাইছে
মর্নিং কিমান বাজি না দে
মর্নিং তো মই জানা তো 6 বাজিতে শুনিছে মই আর দুসরা মানুষখন চাই কিনা মই খবৰ দিছে না তো পিছত মই আইছে ঘৰ পৰা আহি কিনা চাইছে স্কুটি তো দোকান লাগ ওচৰতে ৰাখি না আছে
আচ্ছা তো আপনি খবর শুনিছি গুছি তো আপনি কি কোনবা ইনফরমেশন দিছে আপনি স্কুটি ওয়াপাস আনি দিয়া তো
মই কারণ সাথী খান ফোন কিনা কৈছে হয় হয়
তো আপনি স্কুটি চাপিবি থাকিছ না থাকা নাই
চাবি দি থাকিছে হয় স্কুটি দি থাকিছে
সামান কান ইকো হারিছ না হারা নাই
সামান তো ভিতৰতে প্লাস স্কুটি এবাৰ তো নাই আৰু ৰেংকোট একো থাকিছে এটো বি নাই আৰু কাগজ কান তো সব ঠিকই আছে
আৰু বেছি যে স্কুটি দি কো লাগা লাগি নই তাকি কান ইকো থাকিছ না থাকা নাই
তাকি কান তো একো হোৱা নাই গাড়ি লাগা তো তেল পুরা ফুল থাকিছে এটো তো পেট্রোল তো খতম হইছে তো মই তো স্টার্ট করি না অলপ যাইছে তেল পুরা খতম হই আছে
চোৱা কালি Nltv pra around 1:30 to 2 p.m.
Public Health Engineering Department Kohima Urban Division bra GMS Pisamalo de collaborate kurina blade taking ceremony organize kushe. Edu ceremony do school de Buria Bajakan ki environmental responsibility or local community promote kuru blade rakishe. GMS Pisama Bosti de event takia de bishi students, teachers or BHD officials kan bishi tangor hissa lo janai dishe. Importance of youth engagement do sustainability efforts de highlight kushe. Station the environment protect kurubli, plastic committee julabli or eco-friendly practice adopt kurubli de highlight kushe. Informative kota ekta plastic waste management operating kota kura jani beshe. IEC consultant Vipul Saye bra harmful impacts of plastic pollution emphasize kushe. Program the directive question and answer station or students per group reflections sakina khotom kuri janai dishe. Plastic pollution they emphasize kushe. Sinobodo Rain Students Union aro Local Meteorology and Consumer Protection collaborate kuri ina June 4 the Sinobodo Town Hall de bra consumer awareness program ayojan kushe. LMCB law inspector engineer Bukayel Spu bra consumer laga rights kinanga buji kina thakibo dukan laga importance emphasize kushe aro electronic weighing machines aro unlabeled imported goods kan laga issues kan upor highlight kushe. Isire Cheptomi written and lawyer bra legal respects kan discuss kushe kude dai bra under 18 bacha kan do complaint kan file kurble na pare kushe. Sinobodo Chamber of Commerce and Industries laga president Keketo Muro bra consumers kan exploitation avoid kurble nimide product expiry dates kan palpra check kurble urge kushe. Even the 600 upper participants by his salo shake the students or local organizations can be shamil deise.
기박을 제일 금슬어 조섭서 치는 hilā vidēlē mō wholesale āgyabā thukā kumsala rūsāṁ chēni nyūng dōngā bīyē kī shibzū āhu ākīmilē ākīmilā nā consumer bōyē pānaṁ nō hēkmē kū dēyā ibzū pānaṁ yē āhu ākīmilā ākīmilā nā dēyā hēkmē kūmā sā kērā chibā kō rūpsi chēni nyūng dōngā bīyē market transparency mō market standardization accountability and commercial transaction hibago kumzula nyume kishibzu khagam ye khujuri ajem ye pachibiu khanore khujuri ma sajem hibago evane sildogu zulmasa era hibago jibu khanje ona department hibago ya atma sajem ye new department ye zamtore khagino 이거 아게모 안데 공모도 되게 스페셜 시스템 컨트롤러가 되잖아. 내가 된들 걸 기계 반응 못해 아시. 이렇게 쉬워. 이제 디파트먼트 이게 이마에가 독자시가 한다. 스튜던트 코프도 리걸 메트로로지 앤 컨슈머 프로텍션 디파트먼트에 부자랑 참는다. 기준과 이하는 이게 디파트먼트 아까 시교도 해주고 되게 받치고 이시 이 님걸로 이식 사진 자기에 농예 마켓라 건설결은 아시도결 또는 이툴레결 뭔가 아메 MRP 해발견 아주는 농가 있을게요. 컴플레이션마서 그 농가로 그 받아서 진짜. 그럼 컴플레이션마서 그 받아 농가로 진짜. 하나지만 김부동은 폴리스도 받아 컴플레이션 뭐뭐 애드미니스트레이션 콜라고 지니 땅 컨설 콜라고 우주 샤지니 콜로니 체면 콜라고 우주 주도교 직진이 주지 이시경 아지교 에나 콜라고 왕 농지교 하다스난 농지교 이런난 뭐뭐 히딕심에 농 콜라고 건데 왕 히딕심에 가르치 비셔스 눈난자 그놈아 빠나시서 눈난자라 기본 콜라고 울교 봐요 ये देखो लीगल मेट्रोपोलिटन कंज्यूमर प्रोटेक्शन डिपार्टमेंट डिपार्टमेंट में तब कंज्यूमर रिड्रेसल फोरम ये इसे इशला में सोल्यूशन मुंबई पिस्तान जिम ये चिपको लो न्यू डिपार्टमेंट एंड बानो लो जिबेरेची कंप्लेंट योगला मते खगान जिबि फुरनान एना हिदिक 심사는 바나 이지균함 샤만 컨택균함 샤만 바나 아지비 오구겐 치바고 아니 벌써 실제 마케팅이 뭐지 싶어서 어화 지구는 그래서 지금 토하기로는 이거 볼마서 가지고 가면서 New department ways and measures annually stamping and verification and stamping season inspection anytime the firma sa jigo kunta ta jigo ta sha ishkemu
Zuwe Sub-Center laga ekta nudin building family integrate krishe juntu pra region bidor healthcare infrastructure pal grubule dangor kadam ke dikhaise. Edu upgraded facility bra primary healthcare enhance kurigina local manukan ke maternal and child health services immunization or dusra bimari laga large tibule modu tipo kurigina akara kese. Inauguration even the health officials or community leaders can bra grassroots health services ke masbut banabole laga importance of prota krishe khas kurigina bosti area de. We will see that other break low site থেকে Nltv. Welcome back viewers, our news console. Ikar B Center Basararo Longding Krishi Vikyan Kantrakan Igilogot Animal Health Camp to Longding District Arunachal Pradesh organized kushe. Camp the 26 farmers can nature laga janwar karne free dawai, feed supplements or vegetable seeds kan dishe. Animal health or support better farming kuribule laga call ase kushe. Therefore the bosti the kheti kam kurakan ke support kurigina pal pra thakibule janai dishe. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangmabra, Kasiaro Jannatia Hills Region se Angawadi workers ke mobile devices pa Krishe Northeastern Hills University Day to state in like the social welfare program day. The initiative bra Angawadi Sanders the district authorities marched reporting, monitoring or coordination chamla de halani dishe. Meghalaya the communication barriers sagabra nutrition programs or health interventions ke track relate to by trishe. Eduhin noigina Sangmabra agriculture land somno Nongstoy na one-stop center ke Ganesh Das Hospital, Shillong the foundation stones lagaishe. Occurred a lot in media law the face Kurahamoy, former Tripura Chief Minister aro Lok Sabha MP Biplab Kumar De Brakusheki, CPIM party do ekta band Naxal organization ase kuina. CPIM party karne tesh te laga nai kushe. Edu karne CPIM party leaders kan daikhan laga party office bond kurigina China te jai japol lagi kushe. Tripura opposition leader Chidentra Chowdhury do Naxalism puche kushe. CBIM party kan ityaki koblemo na sequence aro CBIM party pra international information aro nexels kan ki support kuri aro dai kan to tej aro tej lagar janta kan nimide moram nai ko ina kushe. Assam the Whitney state in flood situation do bishi critical de thakishe barish kara thakapra aro bishi jaga de pani jama hoi jeshe. Sadda nodi do danger level do tishe regional meteorological center Guwahati pra aro bi isolated jaga kan ke barish kribo ko gina priti kushe. Dubri, South Salmara, Mangachar, Kolbara aro Kukrachar de 30 to 40 km the thunderstorm lot lightning aro te sawa maribo nishna se. Assam State Disaster Management Authority bra piste rati ekta report janai shiki choida manudo Hailai Kanti, Sripomi, Morikaun, Kachar, Sonitpur aro Tinsukia districts pra jivan jaishe aro 6.5 lakh Manukan 21 districts te pia pratik tari pashe.
इधर तो बाढ़ का हालत बहुत खराब है। अभी तो बाढ़ से पूरा खेती पूरा नष्ट हुआ है। अभी
घर में भी पानी
है। अभी सड़क में इतना थोड़ा सा जगह है, ऊंचा जगह है।
Agartala de Tripura Congress President Ashish Kumar Sahabra BJP government ki Islam Krishi ki Darkhan Nukri Tibule Napari Kina Youth Khan drugs or crime Kurado Uti Jayase. Latest drug or Jor Laga case kan Chanbin Kurati 284 Yaba tablets Logode Jor Kura Saman Pi Baishe or Tinda drug trafficker Manu Santu Das or Ratan Das Tushe. Sahabra BJP Star drug free Tripura Kwe Taka promise Taka per Sawal Kushe. Aro kushe ki kam na bagane youth kan drugs addiction और crime ते जायसे
3 अप्रैल को एक केस हुआ था, चोरी का केस, एक बाइक चोरी का केस हुआ था। उसके होने के बाद हमारा जो ओसी बुजुर्गनगर है कृष्णधन सरकार, इन्होंने उस दिन से ही बहुत सारा रेड्स किया था और कल उनको सक्सेस मिला है। कल एक आदमी संतू दास 18 ईयर्स ओल्ड, उसका घर है आरके नगर में, उसको अरेस्ट किया राजबंद में। तो उसने बोला कि ये जो चोरी का माल है ये सब एक आदमी है रतन दास, उसके यहाँ ये रखता है और सेल करता है। तो हम लोग उधर से जाके रतन दास के घर में रेड किया, तो उधर से हम लोगों को 8 बाइक्स रिकवरी हुआ है, 4 वाटर पंप्स और इलेक्ट्रिक वायर जो कॉपर वायर्स है, आयरन जैक कटर और कुछ टेम्पल का यूटेंसिल्स है वो भी हमको मिला है। टोटल इसका वैल्यू 6 to 7 लाख है मार्केट वैल्यू। और इसको अभी हम लोग पूछताछ कर रहे हैं और रतन दास अभी भागा हुआ है, उसको भी हम लोग अरेस्ट करेंगे और इसको भी इंट्रोगेशन करके हम लोग और भी बाइक्स हो सकते हैं।
US Secretary Commerce Howard Lunding Barakushiki India pra military equipment Russia law de kinya ro breaks law de US dollar de dependence namabole alignment thakapra United States ke kalti rasta de jabule pressure dishe US or India Strategic Partnership Forum Leadership Summit ke kotha kuri kina Lunding Barakushiki US President Donald Trump ra India ke bishi khushi bai aro vida desh majide bishi bhal rishta thakibole ase.
So the Indian economy is extraordinary. Your human capital capacity is amazing. Your growth rate is amazing. But there were certain things that the Indian government did that generally rubbed the United States the wrong way. For instance, you generally buy your military gear from Russia. That's a way to kind of get up, under the skin of America if you're going to buy your armaments from Russia. So I think India is starting to move towards buying the military equipment from the United States, which then goes a long way. And these kind of things, just creating that relationship, being a part of BRICS,
Yep.
right? Which is, let's move to not support the dollar and dollar hegemony. That's not really the way to make friends and influence people in America. So, the president calls that out directly and specifically, and the Indian government is addressing it specifically and directly, and that's how you move on to a really positive place, is put it on the table, address it straight on, resolve it straight on, and get to a really good place, and I think that's where we are.
Mr. Secretary, talk a little bit about manufacturing in India, because obviously there's a
a number of companies, including a couple of companies here, who are looking to invest further in manufacturing in India. What's your view of that? Do you think the U.S. will be doing more to help push more manufacturing in India, in addition to obviously manufacturing in the United States?
Well, I think the United States wants to bring advanced manufacturing back to the United States of America. All right, that's a key industrial platform for us to bring back to.
Congress leader Rahul Gandhi bra ekta dangor party reshuffle hobo pare koigina hin kurigina kusheki kam nakura leaders kan retire kuribole homoy bunjije. Pobal de loita party meeting de dai prakusheki Congress sathik manu chune gina thik zamindar tipo lage. Dusra kun kan bra party ke piche tanibo dai kan kun ba kadam samna kuribo labo bishe.
और आप में से ऐसे लोग होंगे जो पूरी शक्ति के साथ, दिल के साथ कांग्रेस पार्टी के लिए काम करते हैं, और ऐसे भी लोग होंगे जो थोड़ा थक गए हैं या जिनका मूड ठीक नहीं है, जो ज्यादा टेंशन लिए हैं. अब रेस के घोड़े और बारात के घोड़े को अलग तो करना ही पड़ेगा. और पहले मैं कहता था दो टाइप के हैं. एक रेस का घोड़ा है, कांग्रेस पार्टी कभी कभी रेस के घोड़े को बारात में भेज देती है, ये कमलनाथ ने कहा है. और कभी कभी बारात के घोड़े को रेस की लाइन में खड़ा कर देती है, उसको पीछे से वो एक चाबुक पड़ता है, वो वहीं बैठ जाता है. मगर एक तीसरी कैटेगरी है. एक हुआ बारात का, दूसरा हुआ रेस का, एक तीसरा भी होता है. कौन सा होता है? लंगड़ा घोड़ा. तो ये छांटना है हमें, लंगड़ा कौन सा है, रेस का कौन सा है, बारात का कौन सा है. बारात वाले को बारात में भेजना है, रेस वाले को रेस में डालना है, और लंगड़े वाले को रिटायर करना है कि भैया ये लो, थोड़ी सी घास चरो, घास खाओ, घास चढ़ो, पानी पियो, रिलैक्स करो, बाकी लोगों को तंग मत करो, बाकी घोड़ों को डिस्टर्ब मत करो, नहीं तो फिर कार्रवाई करनी पड़ेगी. जो लंगड़ा घोड़ा होता है, अगर वो डिस्टर्ब करता है तो उसके साथ क्या होता है जानते हो?
COVID cases so India the 5,000 mark punchi bulese. Its active infections can be do 4,300 USA. 24 घंटा de 276 fresh infections report she. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare Brajana Shegi Satta Manu Murishe 24 घंटा bhitor de Judu Brand nationwide de Manu Muralaga kindi do 44 de othai dishe. Kindu 3,281 patients saw discharge she gwinan janayase. Axiom Space laga mission ku de Indian astronaut Subhanshu Shukla ro dusra 3 June manukan pe shamil ase. It launch the 3 June tak extend kushe. Pola du mission 29 May de launch kurbele thagishe will be itiado Florida para SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket de launch hobo. Shukla ro Rakesh Sharma bichi de second Indian hobo space chapole thagiado. Team the 14 days tak ISS International Space Station de thagibo ro 31 days laga 60 scientific experience kurbele ase. Shukla do khas kurigina ISRO or Department of Biotechnology laga food and nutrition la experiments se kam kuribo. Microgravity de Indian kanamiti aro mong space de okabo. Shukla pra mission ke Indian imide milestone madishe aro mission laga success imide prathana kuri dibole janise. Lee Jae-myung do South Korea laga nudun president elect Hwan Nimide Whitney State and Prime Minister Narendra Modi brat tagi congratulate kurishe. Lee Jae-myung do Republic of Korea laga president Nimide elect Hwan Nimide Modi brat congratulate kurishe aro kurishe ke aha tin de edu eta country laga special strategic partnership ke strengthen kurble Nimide miligina kam kurble opera kha rakhya se kuina. Lee Jae-myung do witness state in election judiciary or South Korea de bishimoy na nimide political problem takigina takbi dai judiciary kushe. Ex-President Yoon Suk-yeol bra martial law declared kura bichide taike remove kurigina tishe kuigina janai dishe. Indian parliamentarians laga all-party delegation Congress leader Shashi Tharoor pra lead kurigina Washington te state in pungchishe diplomatic outreach laga hisado US officials, lawmakers aro policy experts kan logade meeting loble. Delegation do India pra New York te May 24 de arrive kushe du piche Guyana, Panama, Colombia aro Brazil de travel kushe Washington te arrive na kurakete. Delegation kan lawmakers, police experts aro Teng logade long power aro Pakistan to terrorism de link thaber highlight kurigina India laga strong determination terrorism khilaf larai kurubole laga message dibo. Delegation kan do Tharoor pra lead kurigina Sarfaraz Ahmad, Kanti Harish Mathur, Biologia, Sashang Manti Tibrati, Pubash Nishwar Khalida, Milind Diora, Tejashwar Surya, or India's former ambassador US Sergeant Sandu Khan included. Permission naloikina fake cancer medicine Optivo aro Kendruya Pikai Takanimidi, Delhi Police Crime Branch Prachueda Maniki Grafter Kushe. Takala Lakshmina Karput, Vihara Chandni Chokti Grafter Kushe or fake transport like species Kushe. FIFL Creek in Ase or investigation to Jariasi Kushe. Arola Kese, Police Praduda Manukundu Bihar Prase, Daichunki Grafter Kushe or Takor Garden Prafor Kijika Jabisi Kushe Kushe. And the base Pitor, Egg Pitor separate case registered Creek in Ase Kushe. Edu Hapta Pitorde, Nigerian National Count 288 grams of cocaine carry Quran nimide tai khandi tilak nakarte grafter kushe ko gina janai dishe. Rajasthan court pra Shakur Khan ke state intelligence pratai Pakistan ISI ke spy kura karne grafter kushe. Shakur Khan do official secrets ek laga pitor pra grafter kura laga se kushe. Tai do Jaisalmer bara first interrogate kushe. Jaisalmer SP Sutir Chowdhury pra public appeal kushe ki information kan suspicious activities se related thakya khan police ke joldi report kuribole kushe. SP pra warn kura do information kan report na kurile legal action lobo kushe. Appeal the public cooperation or national security maintain kuribole laga se kushe. Accused to Shakur Khan ase koigina identify kushe. Adu major champion kuribole 7 karne Shakur Khan do police custody de thakibo kushe. Officials hisabte Shakur do Pakistan ISI chance to de khobor kan share kurigina phag Korea jani paisha special public prosecutor Sudesh Kumar Satwan Prakwado Shakur Khan do governor employee thakishi aro tai anti-national activities take after kushe. Court Prasad in police custody Korea jani paisha Inspector General of Police Vishnu Khan Gupta pra Bishit Diri surveillance pitor de thakishi kui Assistant Administrative Officer Jaisalmer Prakwado para sensitive documents se access kuri thakishi kushe further investigation kan chuli thakibo kushe. Malaysia pra Pakistan la request mana kuri tishe India la operation sindur laga dosa programs ke cancel kurble kwado. Pakistan pra Kashmir issue or religious ties mission kuri ginapi Malaysia pra soft dosa programs ke manzuri tishe. Indian delegation Jundu Sanjay Jabra lead kuri she that the BJP Congress, TMC, CBM laga MBS or ekta former ambassador bi shamil ase. Delegation bra Malaysia leaders ke log by share India laga anti-terror operation or Pakistan laga terror games or precision strikes or kota kuri she. Bangladesh pra jar sober politicians kun khan pra 1970 elections tidishe takhala freedom fighter Bechan ke revoke kushe. National Freedom Fighters Council ordinance prior to leaders taka Bechan don Liberation War Associates nishna hi manibo kushe. Muhammad Yunus led interim sarkar pra Liberation War of 1971 homoy laga president Shahid Nasrul Islam aro Prime Minister Tajuddin Ahmed laga freedom fighter recognition ke bi revoke kushe. Bangladesh sarkar pra ekta ordinance issue kushe kute Jammu ka ek ki to stay raze amend kurigina heroic freedom fighter than laga nutun matlab bolai dishe. Aji laga Nltv round up khobor de tuhan dekhishe. For more news and updates apni kan sai thakibi Nltv.